In a quiet city, bathed in a dim light of fading hope, the buildings sleep under a pale sky. A young woman named Layla in her early 20s stands with a curious gaze and a spirit of quiet rebellion. Her eyes hold more wonder than her age allows, and her boldness unsettles even the strongest men. She carries a strange passion for travel, as if chasing something lost in a forgotten dream. On a cold winter night, as the electricity cuts off and the neighborhood sinks into heavy silence, a narrator begins to speak. Layla decides to travel alone, her eyes fixed on distant lands she has only seen in scattered phone images. She chooses Turkey, specifically Cappadocia, a land of hot air balloons and storybook rock formations. At her doorstep, Layla says goodbye to her mother. Her hands tremble as she clutches her passport. There is no fear of what is ahead, only the weight of knowing she finally took the leap. The plane takes off, the sky stretching wide above her like a chest listening to an old silence. In Istanbul, Layla is surrounded by strange sounds, unfamiliar scents, and eyes drawn to her Eastern features. But Layla isn't afraid. She feeds on the unknown, like a heart beats by instinct. She arrives in Cappadocia, where her story begins to shift into deeper shadows she never expected. In a narrow stone alley surrounded by ancient, time-worn rocks, Layla becomes completely lost. Her phone has no signal, maps are useless, and the sun starts to hide behind the silent hills. Then, just when she believes she's truly alone, an old man appears from the dusk. The old man holds a lantern, wears a long coat, and smiles like he knows something she doesn't. Without a word, he leads her to a small, hidden inn that doesn't exist online and is known to no one. Inside the inn, what catches Layla's attention are the photos on the walls, not the place itself. One old photograph shows a girl who looks exactly like Layla, same smile, same messy hair. Below the photo, it reads, Layla minus 1,985. She freezes. She asks the old man, but he only smiles and says, sometimes we don't go to places. They come to us to finish what was once started. Layla spends the night between confusing dreams that feel both ancient and familiar. By morning, the old man is gone. The inn has vanished like it never existed. She finds only her backpack outside a rocky cave in the mountain and a balloon waiting to launch. She climbs aboard, smiles, and looks down from above, searching for the shadow of that photo or maybe for an answer. The narrator, extinguishing his lantern, whispers, Layla returned, but a part of her stayed there, in Cappadocia. In the story,